I don't know. Sassy. 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 What are you talking about? Sassy. 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 Oh, sassy. Alright, so I'm in the process of getting stuff ready for supper. It's only 2:45, but I got macaroni in here. I'm going to make a macaroni salad with that. In here was a little bit of chicken that I had for lunch, some carrots, and there was one little floret of broccoli, so I chopped that up. And then in here I just have, I don't know, half a cup, maybe cup of mayonnaise, and I added a little bit of the onion soup mix. Hopefully that'll be good. And then I'm going to mix that all with the macaroni whenever that's done. And then in here I have 2 chicken breasts that I just put some spices on. So I'm going to make that. And then I also took out a pizza crust because I wasn't sure at first what I was going to make. But I'm going to take the pizza crust, make the pizza, and then Riley will have pizza for his lunch tomorrow. So, and then when we come home tomorrow evening, I can have some pizza and make something different for Riley, and that way there it'll get eaten up. So, just waiting on this to finish cooking. I'm going to drain it, let it cool, and then I'll show you the salad whenever it's done. Alright, supper's done. I got some yellow beans. There's the chicken that's been cooking in the oven on low for a few hours. I just put some spices on top of it, and then I drizzled it with a little bit of the Italian dressing. And then over there I made a macaroni salad. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys that on the previous clip. So, I'm gonna go eat. My throat is bothering me again. I'm having a hard time to swallow and whatnot, so just gonna take it easy for the rest of the night. Alright, I have obviously a few dishes to do. I'll worry about that in a little bit. I'm not concerned right now. A couple of them to put away. That's the chicken that's left from supper. And this is the pizza that I made. It is a nice thin crust pizza. Riley obviously had 2 pieces for his supper. He also had a little bit of chicken and some of my macaroni salad. He was starving, and I'm very surprised that he ate the macaroni salad. I'm going to put some of this away for his lunch tomorrow. The rest I'm going to put in the fridge, and I will probably have that for supper. There's a few TV dinners in the freezer. If I don't come up with something for tomorrow's supper, I will, because if I can't throw together, some leftovers, I will just give him a TV dinner. I'll have the pizza because he's going to be having it for lunch. I don't want to give it to him for supper as well. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead, probably make myself a cup of tea. And in a little bit, when I get that second wind, I am going to do up the dishes. I have to make some cookies. I had made some this weekend, but they all got eaten, and they were white chocolate macadamia, so because they have nuts, he can't bring them to school anyways. So I'm going to go make some chocolate chip ones, and he'll have some cookies to bring for his lunch this week. One more week until we get paid. I'm trying to just plow through the stuff that we have. We'll make a couple meal plans with the things that we still have on hand, and try not to go crazy and buy too much stuff, but Riley's having a friend up next weekend, so I probably will buy some, goodies to have over the weekend, some chips and popcorn and different things like that. So, and I have been craving pop like crazy. I haven't had any in almost a week. And yeah, so I'll probably definitely be getting some pop. I know it's not good for you. yada yada, but it is what it is. So anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it is 6 o'clock and I haven't really stopped. I've been in the kitchen the whole time. I did not do any dishes, but I've been working on other things. I want to get that pizza put away. But for right now, I am going to make some cookies for Riley's lunch this week. And the cookies are already made. I just froze them into little balls like that. And I'll just take out enough for the week, and he'll have fresh cookies all week. That saves me from having to buy, like, you know, the fruit roll-ups and those types of different snacky things, as long as they're peanut-free. And these ones I had got off my niece because she was doing a fundraiser, and they are peanut-free. So, that's good. Yeah, I'm just making myself another cup of tea, so I'm going to do that. And I've been working kind of on a grocery list type thing. I'll show you guys in a second. This is the list of stuff that I have to pick up, and this is the list of stuff that, just off the top of my head, I know that there's 3 pizza crusts left in the freezer, so, you know, maybe, 2 weeks I can make one, and then at the end of the month I can make one, so that'll take up 2 of the 3 that I have in the freezer. There's also meatballs in there, so I could do maybe some either meatball subs or spaghetti and meatballs, or meatballs and gravy and, you know, mashed potatoes or something like that. I have a bunch of refried beans. Riley is like obsessed with the tacos and the refried beans, so the only thing that I don't have for the tacos, and he likes the soft shells, so I wrote down tortillas. We have lots of burgers still that I had purchased, that big pack from Walmart, and it's been probably 2 months now that I think that I had bought them, maybe in December, and in November, I'm not really sure. We've got hamburger buns, and then also the pizza, I don't have to do them all on the pizza crust. I could do them on just regular bread, like sandwich bread, or I could do them on the hamburger buns, whichever. And then there's still salmon in the freezer, which I had some, I think, last night for supper. But, you know, towards the end of the month, I can make some salmon. We have a ton of pasta, in case you guys haven't seen in my other videos. And this is just what we have up there in this pantry. That's not even what we have in the little closet pantry. Soup, but the only thing is, Riley he's not a big fan of soup, but there's a ton of it in the freezer, so on days, you know, for lunch or supper, not quite sure what to make, or don't feel like cooking, and it's just me or whatever, or Jay, I can just whip out some soup. And then I'm not one that usually buys cans of stuff, but a lot of the stuff was given to us, or I had purchased at a really cheap price. Vegetables are not something that I enjoy. I don't enjoy really anything from a can, but there's some beans back there, beans and tomato sauce. I may use those for a chili that I'm going to make. One of my friends, she made a chili and it looked super good, so I'm going to possibly make that. And then the carrots, I don't know if... try to eat those up one night, and then same with the peas. Riley and I aren't big fans of peas, but it's there, you know, in case we need them. And there's a can of tuna, a couple vegetables. There's these zoodles. I don't even know. I'm going to try him with one, and if he doesn't like it, I'm just going to give the other one to my mom, and my niece can have it, because Riley either is not a fan of things that come from a can, which is good because he likes fresh homemade stuff. There's like 12 cans of tomato soup. I have no idea what to make with that other than just soup. If you guys have any ideas how I could use up these tomato soups, please let me know. And then there's probably about 4 or 6, or between 5 and 6, because there's some here and there's 2 here and then 2 back there. Might be one kicking around somewhere behind the tomato soup, but pretty much chicken noodle soup. I'd just like to have that in case somebody's sick or whatever. And like I said, I have so much soup in the freezer that I really don't need to open any cans. I just want to use up what I have. The mushroom, cream of mushroom, I like to cook with that. Sometimes I'll have cream of mushroom soup. It's not very often, and that's what I was thinking about doing with the chicken. Maybe just cooking up some chicken, frying up some mushrooms, putting it in the cream of mushroom sauce, and just it's really good over rice. It's like delicious. So that's what I was thinking about for that. And then there's 2 cans of tomato juice. There is a can of pea soup, and there's a can of vegetable soup back there. But like I said, those are just in case we ever run out of soup and we absolutely don't have any, which is very, very rare because, and I prefer homemade soup anyways. But if you guys have any ideas what I could do with the tomato soup, let me know. And then up here, it's just mostly tea. Back there is a pasta sauce in a can, and then I have 2 Alfredo sauces, Classico. And I've seen a video where people mix the Alfredo sauce with the pasta sauce, the like spaghetti sauce, and it looked good, and they said it was really good. So I may or may not try that. So anyways, getting back to this, I have Alfredo written down. I can make with some of the noodles that I have up there, and then always have macaroni. Just, you know, some hamburger, I think I've got tomatoes in the other pantry. So I've just been writing down some things. We need butter, eggs, milk, pancake syrup, which sucks because we usually help my dad make it back at the camp, and everybody ran out. We have none left. Riley just ate the last of it on his pancake earlier this morning, so I'm going to have to bite the bullet and go and pick some of that up. Sugar, coffee, salt, mustard. It's a lot of little things that we need. Sandwich meat, a bag of frozen corn, a block of cheese, the tortilla wraps, a can of the beans, and I'm going to get some black beans. Riley needs some juices for school. And then, sorry, I had to sneeze. I put chips, popcorn, pop, just some different munchies for this weekend because he's having a friend up. I also have to add snacks for school, which will probably be like bananas and apples, different things like that. Fruit things, you know. I like to pick them up some Bear Paws, which is kind of like the only thing, and possibly Goldfish are like the only things that I usually buy that are boxed. Other than that, I try to go with fruit and, you know, apple sauces and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I just heat it in my oven. I'm going to pop a couple cookies, maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them in the, on a baking sheet, and then I'll just store them away, and that will be his dessert for his school lunches this week. Alright, so I have the dishes done. Riley's lunch is made for tomorrow. The only thing really I have to put away is this can of beans, which I will empty into a little container and probably have with supper tomorrow. I put the pizza away. There was a little bit of chicken. I put that away. I will put these dishes away either later on tonight. It's going on 7. I'll probably have to go pick Riley up soon. He's next door playing. I'll either put them away later or in the morning. It's not a big deal. The reason I have this bowl in here is because this sink is takes a really long time for the water to go down, so I left that there. Everybody knows not to use this sink, so when I'm doing dishes, I fill this one up, and then I'll put hot water in this one to rinse them, and they go on that side. I'm going to get a plunger. They have little ones for the sink at the dollar store. I'm going to pick one of those up and see if that will help it. So, I got all the table cleared off. There's some mitts and stuff down there that I got to kind of put properly onto the heater, but other than that, I've just been drinking my tea. Got all this done. It's, like I said, it's 7. I'm going to go and get Riley's room ready for bed. I got some stuff to sign in his I have some stuff to sign in his book here. I'll get that done, and then get his book bag packed. And then that way there I don't really have to worry about all that when I get up tomorrow. So I'm going to fill this up with some water for him, for his snack. I keep forgetting, but anyways. Alright, that's it for right now. Alright, so I'm going to go pick up Riley. He's next door. You guys can't see anything. It's windy and cold. Oh. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I know it wasn't like a very interesting one today, but it is Sunday, so I just kind of took the day to chill. It obviously snowed because there's snow all over the windows. I'm just in my house coat. It says -9. Oh, it says -9, but there's a wind chill, so it's probably closer to -15. But oops, turn my flasher on. So yeah, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Lunches are all ready for tomorrow. I can just kind of relax. I'm gonna get the coffee machine ready so that when I get up, I just have to boil the water and I'll be ready for the coffee. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog because we're gonna be gone most of the day, so. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great night, and I'll see you later.